Good evening, folks. Welcome to another stream. Hopefully it goes better than the last one. Where, if you were in the last one, we got a bit of a disconnect issue with the internet. Hopefully it shouldn't be a problem tonight, but you never know. But welcome along, everyone, to another stream from the Nurburgring 24-hour layout in the X2019. I was trying to think of like a suitable nickname for the X2019. I can't call it the Mosquito, and I can't call it the... Even what do I call the McGann Trophy? The Alpha's the Mosquito. Can't even remember. We could call this the Hornet, I suppose. But yeah, we're in the X2019. It'll be absolute chaos for the first lap. I don't know what the lobbies will be like. They might be quite decent given it's Friday night. And we'll try and get into the next race. We need somebody to finish the race in under like 26:10 to have any chance of getting into the next one. If we don't get into the next one, we'll go and embarrass ourselves on a licence test. But welcome in, folks. I do appreciate your company. We've got Andy, we've got Nay, we have Combustion. Welcome along, everyone. Yeah, perfectly on time, Andy. Yeah, somebody tell Jay. Somebody get on to Jay and tell him that I started this stream perfectly on time. But yeah, you've stepped on Nay's toes there, Andy, by coming into the chat first. It's tradition that we let Nay say the first hello. I thought that was a general agreement with everybody in the chat. Right, let's just check everything's working as it's supposed to. Do we have microphone sound? We do. Quite loud, to be fair, but let me know if it's too loud. Got the game sound. That's working, that's working. I'm there on the camera. Jump out, make sure the old wheel's working. Turn that up because I was driving Group 3 cars earlier on. Two. Down to one. Take the brakes. Take the turning. Throttle. I did a few of these yesterday and oh my god, I had disaster after disaster on the first lap. It was okay after the first lap in each race, but the first lap was a disaster. On all of them. I binned it myself on one of them, to be fair, and then in the other two I was taken out savagely on the first lap. I was punted off halfway through the first lap in one of them. It's definitely a little bit of a lottery. I got a 3-second penalty for overtaking somebody under yellow flags, which I kind of did, to be fair. I got 2 P1s though yesterday. I'm not running the setup on this one. Well, I've not changed the aero on this one, I've just changed the ride height. Normally I take a bit off the front and the rear, but I've just left them on default and I've just lowered the rear ride height down to 50. I just want to see what it's like. I'm just getting an idea what this sector time is down here. Not that we've driven a very good lap, to be fair, but a 15.8 though, that's still not bad given that we've just jumped on. 15.8 down there on the mediums. Here's Combustion, thanks for letting us know. Henry, welcome into the stream. Good to see you, man. Technically, does the stream count when it says stream starting soon? It must start after that. Well, what I do is I hit the start stream button on Streamlabs when it hits the time that I say the stream's going to start. And then it goes live probably on the internet about 30 seconds after that. So that's how I judge the starting time. What I kind of put out, so I put 7:20 is when the stream starts, goes live. And the stream starts with the starting soon screen, in my opinion. What are you doing, Neil? Nice to see you. Hate this combo, seems so full because it's so fast for my slow-ass reactions. Yeah, it does, it does feel a step away from reality, Neil, for sure. Game seems much louder than your voice. I may just be noticing, or maybe I'll bring the mic a bit closer to me then. May just be noticing the whine more from the car rather than... Very good, very good. Let me know anybody else if the balance is a little bit off. I can change it. Neil's saying everything's good. Nakata, welcome in. Drive it like you're off stream, yeah. Right. Well, I'll tell you now, we're not getting into the next one. There's nobody here fast enough to get into the next one, I don't think. This is an interesting lobby. This might be the slow lobby. Maybe the on the hour lobby is the fast one. Green Acres, how we doing? Welcome in. What settings you run for this race? No, I'm just running default in this one, except I've lowered the ride height from 55 to 50 on the rear. That's all I've done. Normally I do take, what do I take, 40 off the front, 30 off the rear, and the aero as well, but just trying something a bit different here. Glasgow, welcome into the stream. Great Day in Racing, welcome along as well. Nice one, Green, nice one. You start to struggle to notice who's in the race with you. You're too busy trying to keep the car in the track and not die. Nice to race with you. I hope you had a good one. He says, not too bad, Neil. It's actually a really good combo for learning the odds because it comes at you so fast. That is a fair point, yeah. If you want to get to the corners quickly and learn where they are on the track, then there's no better car for it, I suppose. Concentrate on surviving. Easier said than done. Whoa. Eagle? How did he even manage that? Don't think you've seen a race that hasn't been cut. No, near a van, not in the first lap anyway. It's absolutely mental, this race. It's quite funny. No, this is dodgy. It's alright when you've got slow people in front of you, when you've got people in front of you and behind you and you don't know what they're going to do. That's when it gets very dodgy. Well, I don't really want to overtake you here, buddy, but open to it, so but rather than getting involved in too much and ended up in, I just used the first lap to try and save fuel rather than ending up in very silly positions with other drivers and going for low percentage moves, because you may as well just save the fuel. And once you get a little bit of track to play with, you can push on a little bit. Kuro, how we doing? Welcome in. Anyway, we're up to P9, 8 seconds off the lead. It's pretty good so far. Simple Twitter, yeah, you're right though, Kuro, yeah, you're right. There's a lot of clumsiness with this car when it comes to racing, and it kinda, as you say, little touches become grudge matches. It's actually very, very true. It's not the line, Wombo. It's gonna get damage. Oh, easers. Maybe we want to try and run though. Oh, the lift there. The lift. Yeah, Andy, I was going to ask you, when are you planning on starting the stream again? And as I said to you in that wee message, I really like the look of the new website. I like the graphics are really nice. Done a good job on that. Nice to get this move completed. Nice. Okay, to Spanish driver as well for just racing that very sensibly. Up to 4th, catching the leader as well. Yeah, Digit's website's very good, I must admit. Done a great job on his website, to be fair. Very professional looking, lots of information. No, it's the slipstream's really strong, guys. It's just once you get up to that kind of, once you get up to like those kind of high speeds, then slipstream, because you're getting very close to the limit of what the car can do aerodynamically and horsepower wise, it's not. It looks like the slipstream's not having a lot of effect, but it's just you're actually reaching the limit of what the car's capable of. If you look at how, once we got on to the main straight and we're at a much lower speed, you can see the slipstream effect is much higher. No, I mean, I'd agree with you, Kuro, but I mean, you don't have to pay to get, I mean, there's nothing forcing you to pay for anything on it. You can go and you can get a lot of stuff just for free. I don't blame Digit for trying to monetize it to an extent, not at all. He's trying to run a business at the end of the day, so. Bring it up ahead. Woo! I'm not pushing very hard here. There's a lot more in the tank if we need it. Corner though. Oh, we're up at the P3 now. The old boy still posts shorts, does he? So you can maybe get ahead of this guy on the fuel, you never know. We'd have to short fuel, wouldn't we? We would have to short fuel. He's just young though, Kuro. I think that's all it is. I think he comes across older than what he actually is. I think Digit's only in his early 20s. Could be wrong, but I think he's only in his early 20s. Kurt, how we doing? So I just looked for P3. Coming from Glasgow and being a Man United fan over the last 10 years will do that to you, Glasgow. One here. See what his downforce is like. And nice to get past, because I do feel I'm having to a little bit careful in the corners. He's running high aero right enough. I don't like this situation much, but we should be alright. He's racing. I think his name's Joseph, that's my guess. That could be Joseph. I mean, we can push and try and catch him, but we're not going to catch the leader. In fact, I don't even know what tyres the leader's on. He just started. If they possibly started on the soft tyres and they're on the mediums now. It could be dirty tyres, right? Be careful through here. Kirk support on the chat. Jeez, oh. They must be rare. No, it was not running a lot of downforce P1 anyway. I know that much. I might gain a bit on him through this sector. Corner. Oh, don't let it hit the curb on the entry there, but we got away with it. About 2 second gap behind us. Demo, how we doing, mate? Nice to see you. You're a Clyde fan, Glasgow? Don't believe that. Nobody in Scotland supports other teams other than Rangers and Celtic. He grew up in Grangemouth. See him, there he is. We're taking this chicane very well. Let's try and take it half decent. Better. See if you're having a bit of trouble with this car, one, is it, well, I kind of forget myself when I'm driving it, but you do, I notice it from now and again, but it really likes coasting. Like the aerodynamics seem to really work when you just come off both the brake and the accelerator, and it's just the aero that's doing the work. So if you like come off and coast mid-corner, you often get like a big, you feel the grip, the front grip right up. Quickest corner I've ever done. You were born in Brigton along from Shawfield. Exactly where you are. How you doing, David? Ooh. 6.8. Oh, your mates are dangerous and can be that. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Does have a fast car in a straight line, the guy in front though. 2024 Wombo. I always play racing games as well. The driver in front. Oops. Danger the apex is there, did we? Wow, stop hitting those curbs. Yeah, they were Kent's due, the French driver, even though they've got lower aero, they are not losing a lot of time through, or any time at all in this circumstance through the twisty stuff here, so they're driving very well. Apologies, I'm suffering a bit of a bad cough the last couple of days. I'm gonna hit the mute button before I coughed there, I would have. Alf, how we doing? I'll come in. You go as well. Oh, shite, that fuel's a bit low, isn't it? But it's okay actually. Okay. Heck, how we doing, man? No need to apologise, we'll see you in the next one if you make it in. Well, we won't make it into the next one, to be honest with you. This will be too slow. I'd have been over my personal best lap as well there. That'd have been like a 23 at least. Probably a low 23 whenever I ran out of fuel. But a low 24 probably still is our fastest lap. Not too shabby. Given we just jumped on as well. We're not all really. That's very true. I know that, Kuro. I mean, I'm not a Rangers or a Celtic fan. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Apologies if I missed anybody in the chat there. You can appreciate that. Reading the chat and driving this car is not the easiest task. And we're definitely not making it into that. I mean, it's close. The driver in P1 is only maybe about 5 seconds off. We'll give it a try getting into the next one, but we'll need to be super lucky, I think. Still 59 on my monitor. Still 59. Oh, I mean, as I said, 10 seconds there, I think we're away. 10 seconds it would have been in. You need somebody to finish the race in like 26:05, 26:06. Hard Bishop VR, how we doing? Yeah, I know the FGR driver, yeah, Super G. I mean, he's doing 16s on the softs as well. I seen him do a 16 today demo on the softs. Hell of a driver. That's kind of what puts you off streaming this one for me, to be fair. Well, I don't know. We never lost a lot of time, Andy. We got through the traffic pretty well, didn't we? That's a shame, but we'll do the 8:30 one. We can find something to keep ourselves. That's the fastest I've driven a race all blooming week, Alf. Yeah, there is always race B. There's always race B to be avoided. There's always a race B to be avoided. I mean, I like Group 3 around that track. A fine combination, but 5 laps, no strategy. That ain't my cup of tea. More silver on licenses in the cat. Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. That's what I said I was going to do at the beginning of the stream. If we never made it into the next one, we would jump in and do these license tests, and you can watch me fail miserably down Skyline. I mean, I'm actually sorry. We should be able to do this when we did get the world record on the last stream, but never registered it because we lost our connection to the internet. But see if we can do it again. Slightly different proposition. Build up slowly, folks. Build up slowly. We'll build up slowly to get in the gold here. Dory's demo. Be careful out there. It'll be dark and full of scary people. This is not going to be easy because this car is absolutely terrible. Right, do you know all I've done in Arma so far, David? The run around lost. So that's all I've managed to do so far is run around not knowing what exactly what. Look at Scooby, what I'm doing. We'll have a ghost now at least. We'll have a ghost. Oh, I rolled the 1.1 seconds off the golden. That's terrible. Yeah, training tells you nothing, by the way, David, except how to fire a gun. This was the hardest test for you, Demo, too. Yeah, it's quite a hard one, to be fair. Flashdag, how we doing? Maybe Flash will know. We were talking about Digit. And we're kind of, well, maybe not so much a discussion, but we're kind of wondering what age Digit is. You'll probably know. I know you speak to him. I was kind of saying he comes across as older than what he actually is. Welcome into the stream though, and GG's on your top, I don't know if you've still got a top 10 time at Goodwood, but GG's in getting a top 10 time. Okay, I've messed up and did my fast lap this week on my second account. I can start at the front and hope I can drive fast enough so the lobby can make the next race. And pull over and go from the back. You do whatever you want to do, Deck. I'll appreciate if you go from the front and get us into the next one. This is quite tough. Getting faster, but it's 7 temps to find. This is not going to be. We could be here for the full half an hour trying to do this. He's 28, right? I thought it was kind of. I thought it was in his early 20s. How are we doing? Right, oh, we've been brave here. We've been brave in the brakes. Get it turned into the dipper. Go down a gear at the throttle. No understeer, please, game. No understeer. Oh, that's going to be close, but it's not going to be enough, is it? It's the car's so floaty, Hugo. That's the problem. Plus, if I turned the force feedback up, I might go on a bit better. Oh, that was perfect game. I don't believe you. I don't think we failed it there. Weight transfer in this though is something else, isn't it? It became the new Woody. When's the swinging going to start? Yeah. It'll be like a 37-7, I think. Nearly. We're getting closer and closer. Yeah, we had the world record in the kata, but that's because we wall read it all the way down and the game never registered. Super. Oh, that's brave if we somehow manage to control this. See, if you can't go late on the brakes. I put the rear ride height down to the I go minimum on the ride height deck, and then I take. Well, to be fair, we went faster, and I think actually, probably default is faster if I kind of think about it. Yeah, default was pretty much right spot on, but You might struggle with overtaking people. But yeah, I go minimum on the ride height, and I was using 1370 and no 1360 and 1370. So that again. Took 30 off the front downforce and 40 off the rear downforce. Does make the car a lot quicker in the straights. I think default is pretty much very close to the sweet spot of speed and grip. Blitzed it, guys. We've blitzed it. Blitzed it. That's a world record. They look gold. New / world record. Gillian's quite happy with that one. Look at that, right up into P2. P2 in the world, that's not bad. That is actually the world record. 36.1. That's insane. 36.1. That's impressive. You know what they're doing on that though? They're just launching it into the. They're just launching it down the hill, and they probably fail like 100 times, but they get it right once, and you kind of gain half a second. You're probably not even in control of the car. That's what I can imagine the process is like to get a time that fast. It's just launching it in and hoping for the best. Try minimum front and max rear. It makes slow corners turn really good, but I have a hunch that fast corners are the other side of the fence. I guess though, isn't it, you know, the reason that Red Bull rake their cars is because it actually makes the aerodynamics more effective, doesn't it? So, because you're kind of increasing the angle of the wings and for the air to hit the wings. So it would give you, I mean, I don't know, it'll certainly give you more downforce, that's for sure. Right, where are we here? Catalunya. That should be. This should be quite easy. Just had to get a feel for how much grip we actually had, folk, that was all. So easy. So easy, we'll do this one in cockpit view. Bollocks, you can take that in full throttle, Killian. I'm not convinced you can take that in full throttle the last corner. Yeah, I'd agree, Deck. I'd agree, yeah. Yeah, I'd say on the second lap in the softs are not that far off. Sorry, the third lap on mediums are not that far off. Second lap on the soft tyres as well. What is full throttle? He's right, Killian's right. He's right, you can take that at full throttle. Actually, it feels really good taking it at full throttle, that feels amazing. exactly where I can brake. Need brake before 100. Really, 1,000th, folks. 1,000th off the gold. Definitely could do that if I tried, could I? This one is proving much harder than I thought it was going to. If you've ever wondered if cockpit view makes you slower, then that's probably quite a good answer to it. Quicker as well. 7-0. See where that puts us. There's always one, isn't there? Oh, ahead of Nakata. Oh, jeez, oh, Nakata. Well, we have one go and see if we can beat Mad Matthew. That's a good time from Mad Matthew, right enough. 26-3. 6-4. Let us know if you come up with anything, Deck. One last try. See if we can kick Matthew off the throne. Did these get reset quite recently, or one of the updates not so long ago? Well, that was faster. One more go. I'm pretty sure we can gain a lot of time in the first corner here, if we just get it right. Yeah, I know they've been reset. I'm just wondering when the... Oh, like the physics change, yeah. Buying it now, aren't we? Oh, that'll do. We can jump into the next one. GG's to Matthew. It's a bloody fast time. The rewards are still crap though for the license tests, aren't they? The rewards are still terrible. What have we got left? We just jump straight into that one. No. Oh no, no, there's a rally one there, folks. I'm terrible at the rally. I'm like a C driver when it comes to rally stuff. That'll take me ages to do. That one will take me ages. Oh no. 3 weeks ago. That won't be fun for me. Right. Let's do that. Let's just take a wee smidgen of downforce off. Let's just go 15 at the front and 10 at the rear. Whether it's worth it or not, I don't know, but it might give us an extra mile an hour. I might need to, Nikita. I might have to give somebody else to. I'm sure I'll get it, but it will be it'll either be through grit and determination or just getting lucky. We could do a qualifying. Nah. We'll maybe do a qualifying lap for the next one after this. People want to see the chaos at the back, I think. People want to see the chaos. I am interested in as to how many people have actually set a lap time on this. I wonder if we could scroll through it quickly. Got 2,000. I'd be surprised if there's 20,000 laps on the board. If we get to 20,000, I'll give up. What do we think of, oh yeah, I could just do it on your website, couldn't I, Andy? To be fair, I could look it up myself on that. No, this is more fun. This is more fun, Andy. So what do we think of next week's daily races? Anybody think daily race C looks pretty good? Oh yeah, I mean, I can look it up myself on Andy's thing, I think. I can just look up. If I look up my my profile, it'll tell me, won't it? I mean, we're 7:17, 7:20 now. I'm curious to know if my prediction's right, Andy, so... The times are starting to go up pretty rapidly, so that normally tells you you're getting towards the end. Oh, I don't even think we're going to get to 15,000 here. Wow. Wow, that's, I mean... That's an impressive lap time though, at 5 hours and 21 minutes and 28 seconds. I'm quite impressed with that one. I mean, I knew it'd be bad, but I didn't think it'd be quite as low as that. Jeez, oh. I know a lot of people have not set qualifying times, to be fair, but... 14,149. Yeah, I mean, it's weird though, because it looks like Daily B at Seaside is going to be Group 4, which would suggest that Daily C is going to be Group 3. possibly Group 2. They do like Group 2 at Sardinia, so there's a strong possibility it'll be Group 2. That's true, nay. That is true. Yeah, that won't be helping Andy, but even so. Even so, it was never going to be a popular week. If you want an idea as into how unpopular a week is, I could probably jump on, do one lap and get into about P5 or P6 on my friends list there. Normally, I struggle to get into like the top 15, top 20 on my friends list, so that says it all to me. I mean, I'm pretty sure I could jump on and do like a 621. It was the same though, Flash. It was the same when they used this car back on GT Sport. The participation levels went plummeted, absolutely plummeted. If I was PD, if I was in charge of the daily races and like basically Kaz went, right, I want this to be daily race C. You can do whatever you want with daily race B and C. I would have made sure that A and B were very, very popular combinations with, you know, and 10 to 12 minute races. Because I would know for a fact that this race wouldn't do well. If they'd done like, yeah, I mean, even if, simply just make race B about 10 or 12 minutes and you'd be, people would be quite happy. Like, people would moan. I would literally have made daily race B 8 laps around Interlagos in Group 3. That's what I would have done. And people would have went, oh, Group 3 at Interlagos again, but everybody would have been doing it because everybody likes Group 3 at Interlagos. I know, Flash, I know. I know. That's what happens when you don't evolve your game, though, isn't it? You know, if you're just, I mean, sport mode on Gran Turismo 7 is just the same as it ever was on, or very, very similar to what it was on GT Sport. There's been very, very little evolution, and you know, people are going to move away. They're going to go and do something different. They're going to get bored. And it's not really a Gran Turismo problem. Like, the races in iRacing and ACC don't really evolve, but if you've not done them before, they feel fresh, don't they? So if you go and if you've been playing Gran Turismo for 4 or 5 years and you're like, oh well, this is just the same as what I was doing 4 or 5 years ago, I'll go and play ACC. It's going to feel fresh, you know. You're going to feel like you're doing something different, and fresh. So you're going to be happy. I will get Saint Croix for Christmas, Flash. Don't worry, Saint Croix for Christmas. We actually had the Sardinia Road Track A at this exact time, or last year as well, so I think it'll be St. Croix for Christmas. Right, we're nearly in. Unfortunately, we've got to do that wait for half an hour, folks. It's not ideal, but yeah, they have new stuff, Flash, but they still race Group 3 cars at Spa every 12 weeks, so they do. They still race Group 3 cars at the Nurburgring every 12 weeks. They bring in new stuff, but they still revert to the same old combinations. They still race IMSA at Le Mans and Daytona every 12, 13 weeks. I mean, iRacing, you've got to remember, has a very nice income as well, doesn't it? So it should be bringing in new content. Okay. Alright, we've got Deck in at the front then. Or Deck was at the front. Where have you gone, Deck? Oh, there he is. It took its time. Oh, we've got Nakata in as well. We've got Nakata in. Good luck, Nakata. Is Qua B the one that takes about 2.5 minutes for a lap, isn't it? About 2:20 a lap. That would be the ideal daily race B, wouldn't it? Yeah, you and me both, Flash, and yeah, I agree with you. I understand why they can't do it as well. Oh, I don't like being in the inside at turn 1. Oh my goodness. I would like some track, please. Seriously. I mean, they couldn't give me any track in a straight line. I don't know why I expected to be given any track when we got to a corner, but... What a disaster. What a disaster. 30 tyres is a disaster. Damage. Right, the car's fixed. I didn't get lucky for very long, though. But yeah, Flash, I would love them. I would love them to try something like that, you know, like a... Imagine you just took like 100 of the best cars from Gran Turismo 7, a selection of the tracks that were suitable for group racing. We don't need Northern Isle Raceway, we don't need the rally tracks. Give it a nice simple user interface and just call it GT Sport 2. Make it a free download, but maybe like a £5 monthly subscription and a promise of new content every 2 months or something into the game. Do you think it would work? I think there's enough hardcore sport players out there to make something like that work. Do you know what? See, if it fails, you know? Like, you could, I wouldn't sell any content, but just have like a very low cost subscription fee. It wouldn't cost them much to make the game, because they're just regurgitating content from this anyway. The content they're making could go into the main game and GT Sport 2, so it's not the console way of doing things, and I think that's... Oh, I don't like that kind of sort of mentality, you know, that you can't do things on console the same way you do things on PC. concentrate now. Bro, how we doing? Welcome to the stream. I forgot my what PSVR 2. I don't really want to be here. I don't want to be part of this. I don't want to be part of this. Well. Oh, Jesus. That curve. That corner's deadly though, so it is. It's a very difficult corner. Really do that damage fixing. Not my fault. That damage again though. Lift. Damage here, can we take this full throttle with the damage? I don't know. What is going on? Oh dear, love it. You're off to do Saturday morning things, nobody's morgs. Thanks for coming in, mate. Cat is doing alright. We just cursed them though. George, how you doing? Like, I'll be cold like Claire, I'll quite happily. Yeah. Don't kill me. Good driver behind, a little easy peasy. Much appreciated. Alright, P2's just up there, deck's going obviously. Deck's our route to the next race as well. Second there, I forgot what corner was that. Here's a question for you. What age are you too old to have your eyebrow pierced? I think you're probably too old at about 21. You're never too old, are you, these days? Age is but a number. I'm keeping deck honest as well. Yeah, I'd say the same, Nate, to be fair, yeah. You were watching at double speed, George, nice. Try something different. Try something different. two in front of us were very close to each other, so I'm hoping they'll just hold each other up when they're fighting. You never know. It was looking like it'd be very awkward if we were involved in the same race as them, so let's just see if we can do something a wee bit different. Hopefully we can stay ahead of Deck as well. Don't have to do any time letting them past. I wonder if I just never pitted, if that would kind of start the clock early. Is that quite this? Right, so if I never pitted, if you never pitted and got a 1 minute penalty, you'd probably still finish in like the top 7. You could start the clock early and get into the next race. I think that would work. I mean, you probably gain, I don't know. Tell you what, this is a good setup. This feels very nice indeed, just slightly different from default. Try it. Yeah, we're not going to beat Deck anyway though, Andy, so these tires are already starting to feel brilliant, Andy, so I don't think a 4 flap on them is advisable, even for science. But the Deck would just catch us in the last lap anyway, so it's not like we'd actually get the advantage of starting the clock early. you doing, Chris? Welcome into the stream. I'd agree, George. Yeah, you don't. The third lap on the mediums is still pretty good. And you get a bit of clear track, and you can stay out the fighting for that lap as well. I think this third lap on the mediums is better than a lot of people think. We've used a lot of fuel in this this one though. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Right, we're going to come out about 4 seconds behind the Spaniard. I think he's done a good lap actually. Right, so we're still in. We've not lost anything, we're still in 4th. That for a rejoin. Thank God for ghosting, eh? So 4.4 seconds. We have obviously really good soft tyres now for this lap. Let's see if we can catch them by the time we get to the straight. Somebody's binned it. Diamond, welcome to the stream. Thank you for a member of the channel for 11 months. Appreciated. The greens were out for. Back in now. I know half the lobby doesn't finish yet. Foot in. Ah, no. A massive doze understeer and they'll just carry that all the way down the straight now. Now that's a shame, we're making progress as well. We're going to get closer as the lap went on. Probably half a second going there. clutched it in there. Still a bit slower than them though, apparently. We're taking risks here. Not enough though, is it? We're not going to catch him. Ah, why did I lift for there? You brave, Wombo. Tons of fuel. Tons of fuel. Oh, I don't think we're getting into the next one either though. It'll be very, very close. Yeah, not quite. I think Deck's not quite got it done. I see anyone doing free med, I proclaim out loud. Why are you doing that? And confidently say it's slower. My viewers. You be drinking me. That's no negative. I mean, I know what you're trying to say, but it's not the best England you've ever typed. P3's not bad, Nakata, and P3 Deck takes the win home. Batman and P7. Very easy to make mistakes, Deck, very easy. We'll try, we'll try. I've been training for this, I've been training. Oh! Tons of time, tons of time. I could have saved the replay and everything. Well done, Deck. Well done. It must have started really quickly, that race, then. Teach me how to make mistakes and still win by a comfortable margin. That was a good setup. That car was flying. That was really nice to drive. We've got Lewis in this one, we've got a few fast drivers. Lion and Baby Man flew. Oh, Super GT's in this one. Super GT. Where's Nakata? Is Nakata in here to punt him? Nakata, did you make it in to punt him? Ah, Nakata. Is he streaming at the moment, is he? Is Mr. Super GT streaming? Oh, he is as well. Well, that kind of I was wondering why the numbers were quite low. But that maybe explains it a little bit. Right, well, we're going to make ourselves famous. What do you reckon? We'll make ourselves. I'm sure somebody will make more. Somebody will make themselves famous before I get there. You're tempted to leave and play tags. Cool, some things to have removed. We've got clean start, looks like everybody got away. Person doing out there. Whoa. Whoa. I'm not sure whose fault that was, whether that was mine or not. Who knows? There was certainly some suspect lines going on, let's put it that way. Anybody got an idea kind of what happened there? The driver in front of me, there was a driver way off the track who kind of rejoined in a sort of bizarre fashion. The driver in front of me went wide, I kind of tried to go down the inside. I think there was a bit of contact. And I think the driver that sort of rejoined literally just drove through my car at that point. Here, there you go. Let's get him one, but still, you know what this race is like, we can still salvage something from it. Oh, we're not driving very well though. Three cars going in three different directions, yeah. The Polish driver behind me was quite fast. Because they've got like maximum downforce though. They're really not gaining in straights. Oh, off these bloody curves. Absolutely no downforce. Doesn't feel like I've got anywhere near the same downforce as I did in the last one. Super GT in the ball. Such a weird line there. Car does feel very different, maybe different conditions, I don't know. But I don't feel like I've got much grip. This guy must be running maximum wing. He must be running maximum wing. He's got absolutely no speed in the straights whatsoever. I was wondering why he was catching me so much in the corners, but I was actually tempted to pit there and try and do 3 laps on the soft tyres because I'm going to lose a lot of time here. Super GT's gone. Sorry buddy, I mean, I'm literally on the brakes trying not to hit you and you took a weird line. That's your own fault. I mean, there's nothing I can do to avoid that. I'm already going slow through the corner, I'm already braking because he's got the line wrong. And then he touches the front of our car. We don't do virtual signalling waiting here. I don't want the internet thinking I'm holier than thou and most of you know I'm not. Oh, look at me, I waited. I'm such a good guy. leading chat. Let me know what you think in the chat, you know, just what you think, what happened there. Don't be scared to call me a dirty rascal. You won't get banned for disagreeing with me. That was an open and shut case of if you're in the wrong. I disagree, mate. I disagree. I think I had to go very slow into the corner. I think they made a mess of the corner. Like, I can't just make my car disappear. I see it as a racing instant, you know. So you're on the fence. Ah, no worries. Oh, I did just drive into him there. I definitely tried to avoid him and come off the power and go through the corner slower than I normally would. I definitely tried to avoid him. Neutral zero required was J, yeah. Lukey, how we doing? Go bloody murder. At the very least it's manslaughter. I did not go into the corner with the intention of spinning them out, did I? So it's definitely not murder. Manslaughter, yeah, but it's definitely not murder. I'll accept a manslaughter plea. Gran Turismo's leading, Dex and P2. 10 seconds still go for diminished responsibility. I think that's a racing instant all day. Like, not every instant has to be somebody responsible. There's going to be circumstances where two cars come together and one car comes off worse than the other and it's just a racing instant. I honestly don't think Max deserved a penalty at Abu Dhabi for the Piastri thing. I thought that was a racing instant more than anything. That wasn't my fault, I never touched them. When he stopped the race, I found... I can't try and eat cough. I think when he stopped the race, I think we've got a dead driver. I don't think he survived that crash. Taggart will be on the case, yeah. Listen, if I was to get a penalty for that, I wouldn't have complained. But I would quite happily go into the steward's office and argue my case that I don't think there was much I could have done about it. I did as much as I possibly could. Me taking out Super GT as a race incident. I agree with you, Nick. I think you were innocent, mate. What? This guy's back. Polish guy's quick, so he is. way we're getting past here. I can't go for it though, can I? Oh my god. Oops. There you go. There's justice served. I tried to dive out the way of the Polish driver and dived her straight into a blooming tyre barrier. There was no grip out there. That was all because I just couldn't go through the corners as fast as what I wanted to, you know. A bit of an awkward one. Let's see if we can catch the Turkish driver. You do have to brake quite early for it, mate. Like a lot earlier than you think. We can't say the race wasn't as bad as Super GTs at least. That silly place has got a bloody tyre barrier anyway. Yeah, he's a good pair. I think I seen him doing a 25.56 or something earlier on there. I think it's the fastest time I've seen him do it, to be honest with you. Not many people have been in like sub 26. I've seen. There's plenty of folk capable of doing it, but revving this car out. I'm going to be short of fuel probably. Oh, the Polish driver's quit. Now we get back up to P9. No, too far behind, but only we can. Shamali. Pretty bad race for us though. Comes a fuel in the end. Getting bullied to use his wheel. You should use a wheel if you've got it. Nice one, Deck, nice one. Lewis and P2 as well. We had a bit of a nightmare, to be honest with you, Deck. We had a bit of a nightmare. Wasn't a good one for us. Not a good race for us. Apparently, according to the chat, I murdered somebody. 50-50. And then we had a bit of an embarrassing accident come through the chicane. Well, coming out of the chicane on the last lap. I know, worry, don't apologise for holding everyone up. You're just doing your best. It's up to the other drivers behind to deal with it. To be honest with you. Oh, Therese will get disconnected, did they? That's a close one. That's a 50-50, so it is. Nah, because if we don't get in... Nah, that's a disc, yeah. See if you don't get into the screen after this, it doesn't let you in. No, I didn't make it either, because it took too long to go from this screen into the next one. Oh, that's a shame. Let's go and watch me murder somebody then. And I'll plead my innocence the entire time. Listen, if I'm guilty, I will hold my hands up. I still think that was a racing incident, but we'll take a look at it. Big red FaceTime coming up. I know. Maybe it took longer to start the race or something. You got a North Korean livery. Oh yeah, so you do. That's it. It actually looks quite good, to be fair. That does look quite good. I would like to note that how kind I was to this driver here that I do manslaughter in the very near future. I was very kind here, backed out, respecting the yellow flags. You know? Going through here nice and steady, look, I'm just sitting back going... Right. Nice, you know. Now, I would like to point out that that is not the apex of that corner that the Swedish driver's on there. That is definitely not the apex of that corner. We are on the apex of that corner. I would also note that we are not at full throttle at this point either. And I would like to note that I'm also on the brake here, Mr. Stewards. I've noticed that this car is not taking the ideal line. I'm off the throttle, I'm on the brakes. And... there's contact and they go off the track. I'm on the brake, I'm trying to avoid it. I can't do everything for them. I will, I mean, I'm not going to say it, it's not totally not my fault, but I think I did at least make an effort to not kill them. I mean, the more I watch it, the worse it is for me, but... the more I watch it, the worse it probably is. I do think I've at least made an attempt to avoid it though. I mean, I shouldn't be on the brakes there. They're not on the brakes. Still, I'm going for racing now. No, well, no. You can't just take whatever line he wants. He has to, you know. You have to, and looking at that instant, you have to at least kind of go that they have taken an unusual line into that corner, which is giving me a problem in front of me. And if I've not got enough time to react to what they do because they've taken an unusual line for no reason, then you have to at least kind of take that into account. You can't just say he can take whatever line he wants, and then if somebody crashes into him, it's not their fault. When you're racing, you at least have to have a kind of understanding that the drivers around you are going to do somewhat predictable actions. If I got taken out the way the Swedish drivers there, I would at least accept that it was partially my fault because I cocked the corner up. I'm accepting that it was my fault, but I don't think it's worthy of a penalty. And the game recognised that. You know. There we go. My ball, you know, and so it's my ball. I'm only kidding on. Better change the oil on this thing anyway. His name's Womp. No worries, Green Acres. I'll take a look later on. Not a problem. I think both drivers missed the apex on more one than the other and created an unexpected scenario. I'll take that. That sounds like an absolution. I still don't even know if that's a word. An exoneration from you there, Deck. I'll take it. Culpable homicide. Right, what time we at? Will we do one more? We can hang about, maybe do the next one. I don't know. Well, we do another one. You're already calling me a murderer, you know. I might have to go and, go and reflect on my driving career. This slander that you're placing on me. Let's go and do this anyway, whilst we think about it. This car has no brakes. Oh jeez, oh man. Oh my goodness. This is definitely a different driving experience to the X2019, isn't it? Oh no, no, not at all, not at all, I like a little bit of debate and disagreement. The way it should be, you know. Like, incidents like that are going to have different opinions. I mean, yous are wrong and I'm right, but, you know, different opinions are good. Oh, I got a lot of time to find there. Chase HQ, that was a great game, wasn't it? Hard as anything, but it was a great game. Steve-O, how we doing? What about, if the game had given me a penalty for that, I wouldn't have complained about it. At the end of the day, I've hit another car and spun them off the track. So if the game, if the game gives you a penalty, I couldn't complain. If anybody thinks it's my fault, I'm not going to disagree with you. But I do think there was certain circumstances that need to be taken into account. That's my argument, but yeah. Jesus. This is a horrible car drive, this isn't it? This is going to be tough to do, I'm not going to lie. This will keep me occupied for the next 20 minutes, I think. A big chunk out over there though. Big chunk out over there. I think I might be mistaken, but I think we've lost 4 likes since that instant. I think 4 people have removed their likes. I'm sure it was sitting on... I could be wrong. I thought it was sitting on 49, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. Why don't I follow a demonstration car? I'm fairly confident I'll get there without using it, mate, to be fair. George, yeah. It's one way of looking at it, mate. That's one way of looking at it. This is quite tough. Yeah, it'll be my last one as well, Dick. We put such minimal steering inputs in on those fast corners. We're up to the silver anyway. We're getting struggling more and more. Taking too early, sorry, too late for the first corner. That's a it's not so good though. Locks. This is a tough one. Alright, maybe I fair enough, George. I wasn't sure. 100% wasn't sure, so I thought the last time I looked up it did say 49 because I was about to say, you know, one more light for 50, so you bugger. Anybody find this one hard? I find this one really tricky. We're on a good line there through the first corners, but look at us, how we doing? I'm so yeah, making words up, yeah. I mean, that should be a word, Lucas, to be fair. I think you're lying, game. I think you're lying. I clearly did not touch the bollards there. Cheers, Dick. Getting out there on the power's a nightmare. Oh, that's way too late in the brakes, isn't it? Let me stop. Jeez, man. Fight your line, game. Fight your line. Past the brakes, yeah. Can't even complete it now. Is that crazy? Oh, man. So far behind. There's no point in coming off the bridge without being at least closer to the ghost than what we started. Maybe just go and study the demonstration, yeah. I know I can do it, I just need to actually get the car to the finish. To be fair, this is what license tests should be like though. Yeah, twat Womble, you probably had it there. A good exit off that corner though on my best effort. Not even came close to getting. Give it one more try and then we'll just get into the race. We made an arse of turn 1 in that one as well. Road cars have never been my forte in this game. In case you couldn't tell already. Wow, this is beautiful. Definitely the last try, because it's now looking very likely we're not going to do it. We're doing it on the second try. No, that was a. I got excited there because I was closer to the ghost. See you later, David. Closer. Screw that then. Screw that, man. We're going to a different type of war zone, David. We're going back to... It's a tough one, that. It's a tough one, but I like it when they're tough. I like it when the licence tests are quite difficult. Right, let's get into this last race. Let's see if we can have a good one. We've had some good ones so far, but the last one was not the best. Silly Swedish drivers creating accidents in front of me and stuff, you know. Right, I'm going to go and get a drink though. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. I'll go for a pee as well. Turn the mic back on, Wombo. Very fast at the front, eh? 15-0, 15-0, 15-4. Starting us with P12, we've got Greenacres in front of us, Joseph. Have a good one then, let's see how it goes. It's a lottery the first lap anyway, so good luck to Deck as well. You don't have to let me past. No, you don't have to let if you want to, but you don't have to. I think it's very easy into turn one anyway. Not sure how good an idea this is going to be, having going from a Lamborghini with no grip and no brakes into this car. I'm sure we'll be fine. The race is full of bees. I thought you were playing tanks by now anyway, Nikita. Yeah, good luck anybody racing. Definitely need it in this one. You don't need to do that though. Surprisingly. Come on, Tom, get it together, mate. Awkward. How are we doing, Quinn? Did I say something stupid off the bed? You doing anyway, Poo Poo? Hope you're well. Hope your racing's going well. The awkward situations you end up in this race though. Whoa, just that jump there, jeez oh. I jumped as badly as his though, did it? Acres out. Got myself there. Okay, decent first lap. The car doesn't feel good. But ooh, looks close. This is the most race-like race I think I've had on this one, where you know we've got so many drivers kind of in close proximity, sort of lapping at similar speed. So it feels like a race rather than a time trial with obstacles occasionally. Casualties there though. I don't understand why you would leave though, because like you're still going to get like a top 8 that driver that's just left there. 2.5 laps to go. I mean, anything can happen. Probably will happen. Over in there hot. Oh, it's done it again! That jump there is terrifying. Why is it jumping like that now? Silly. That behind you, very respectful, and you're going to go for a low percentage overtake like that. He did slow down so much there. I mean, he's obviously got pace. He knows it. That feels like deliberate. That driver's got pace. He knows he doesn't need to go that slow through there. That almost felt like a brake check. Cat, have a word with your countryman. Pretty good on fuel. His driver is on it. Then anybody check and see what tyres he's on. I just assumed they'd be on the softs at this point, but oh, he's a dirty fucker, that's what he is. He's a dirty fucker, that's what he is. Chat, permission to teach this guy a lesson? Because he tried to put me off the track there, and he's caused the other guy to ruin his race. Granted. AP Racing, welcome to the stream. John granted. Man. You would just concentrate and drive instead of looking behind, which is what you're clearly doing. Squeeze me there as well, man. He's dirty. I was going to try and give him the benefit of the doubt, but okay then. Dex says yes. turned into me there. He deliberately took me out there. He turned into me there as I went down to take me out there. What a dirty rascal, man. Well, the thing is, never take these dirty drivers on at their own game. The name will be remembered though, we will remember the name. Oh, I'm not concentrating now. I can't say for sure, but I'm pretty sure he turned into me to spin me around there after we went down the inside. Because there would have been no reason for our cars to have contact. He would have been back underneath us easily. Tempted to go into the next one just to murder him, to be honest with you. Tempted to go into the next one just to purely murder him. Oh yeah, I mean, definitely not their first rodeo with taking folk out, George, that's for sure. They've done that before, I'm pretty certain. They've done that sort of stuff before. One of my top tips when I've got one of my videos, probably the video's done the best on the channel. That's one of the tips I always suggest to people, like, don't try and take dirty drivers on at their own game. They will be better at it than you. And you will come off worse more often than not, and that's just proof of it, really. No, they tried to take us out a couple. They deliberately tried to take me out a couple of times over the earlier on in the race, Andy. So they were definitely. The mission was definitely to take us out. Oh. Hey, listen. We just got a P1 out of nowhere. I'll get that time from Turismo, man. 25.51. Do you know what? If we get into the next, I'm going to do one more. If we get into the next one, I'm going to do it. Can't finish on that, man. Can't finish on that. Well, we should finish on that. We should finish on a P1, we really shouldn't we? Why not, eh? Why not? I think it'll be the last race I do this weekend, so. Honestly, I'm not just going into this race to murder that Turkish driver. Genuinely, that's not the only reason I'm going in. Yeah, I seen that deck, yes. No luck, mate, no luck. No here anyway. How you doing, Arkeys? You've just joined it. We weren't even going to be doing this race. We were about to finish the stream, but we've just decided to jump into one more, a little bit impromptu. Oh no, he is here. He's at P9. Right. Faking on, man. It's faking on. Good race. Scumbag. See, we're being nice to each other in the chat. Right, Deck, bring the win home in this one then. Bring home the win in this one. Jeez, I'm going to bed a bit early, you know, Arkies. And to be fair though, are you 2 hours ahead of the UK? It's at midnight midnight there. Bit late for that now, but we'll do that. One of your countrymen killed me deliberately. How do I send the Istanbul KGB to him? You got contacts? Find us who this KVM 999 is. He needs a visit from the Turkish secret police. Rear damage apparently. Really? It's not going well then, Nikata. Come back, man. Yeah, it is awkward, Nikata, yeah. You just have to kind of just... It's not awkward the slightest, does it? It is very awkward at times, but you get kind of used to it. How you doing, Pom Pom, baby? Well done, sugar. Doesn't help your braking. It don't make sense just to let me past them. Doing everything I can to not kill you, but eventually I'm going to get it wrong. Target acquired. I'm just terrified in that corner now because of the way that my car sometimes reacts. Yeah, I know. I mean, I'm not saying it won't. I mean, there's every chance it'll be Group 3. I think it'll either be Group 4 or Group 2. That pairway. Oh, I'm so tempted. He's like my kryptonite. They do like Group 2 at Sardinia, eh? It is one of their Group 2 tracks, for sure. Definitely one of their Group 2 tracks. Caught by the guy behind because he's pretty fast. Oh, my car reacts so weird there. Like, nobody else's car seems to be doing that. Mine, the front of the car, it must be the ride height the way I'm got the car set up. The car tries to take off. This is a Mercedes CLK. Yeah, they need to do stuff like that a lot more, Pom-Pom. They need to do stuff like that a lot more, so they do. Hey, let's see what he does now. Let's see what his behaviour's like now. Should be much better on fuel than him, so we should be able to kind of get out a good bit ahead of him. Almost gets the broken car. Well, do you know, it was only in the last race though, Arkies, it started doing it. It's never done it before. Let's just beat him on strategy rather than taking him out. Rise above it. We get a knock at the door from the Turkish secret police anyway. Yeah, when they made a mistake in front of me, they did flash their hat. I don't know. I don't know, George. How they form character. Can we catch P5? That's Christian. What's our pace we've got? Room to not do corners like that if we want to. That's the thing, like the Turkish driver's pace is decent and he's not looking behind him. What the driver behind's doing all the time. Yeah, most folk have been raising the right height, yeah. popped out the carousel early there. We had to not press the throttle. Oh. Driver ahead's actually pulling away. I'm so scared through that corner at the moment. It's back up to P2. I think you were in P4 last I seen you, Dick. Alright, one lap to go. We'll take a look at the replay from the last race after this and then finish the stream. We'll bring us home P6. They're in front of us. Faster. So unless he makes a big mistake. Always a possibility, to be fair. We're not going to catch him. Out. Corner. Oh my goodness, slow-mo. That was all sorts of awful. You can lose a lot of time very quickly in one corner in this car. Sometimes you think you're doing like quite a good job, and you look up and you've just lost 4/10 to the car in front of you, and you're like, oh, as good a job as I thought. Whoa! Shins, cribbins, help my bog. Good chat. Hard Fun might have a penalty as well, because he was apologising if he knocked somebody off the track. Do be a P4, folks. Not a bad way to finish. Look, it'll be a very good lap because we kind of had a few moments with other cars rejoining stuff there, so. Somehow we did get the fastest lap, though I'm not sure how that works. We'll take a fastest lap to finish off with. Oh man, it really is just keep the car on the track, isn't it? Keep the car on the track and you'll do okay in this one. Deck takes P2. Well, I don't know, Pom Pom. I don't know. This car's tricky enough in the dry with traction control on. Can you imagine it with weather? I think even less people would have played it, so it's probably a good idea they didn't put weather in, to be honest. Plan has been not crashing, you've had a 5th, 7th and an 8th. Well, nice one, exactly, isn't it? Just keep the car on the road and does quite well for you. Yeah, nice to race with you, Green Acres. Smog, welcome to the stream, by the way. This better not be the next Nations as well. Wouldn't surprise me if it was. Diesel, that Ikers car, it was ridiculous. I don't know if you raced them or if you're kind of on the track at the same time as them, but that Ikers car seemed to be ridiculously fast in a straight line. Ridiculously fast in a straight line. He took 3 attempts out of me down the back straight. A good experience for you, Green Acres, good experience. I mean, if you can get this car around this track without crashing at a reasonable speed, you can get any car around any track at a reasonable speed. Yeah, he's definitely got running very low downforce. But we can check on the replay actually. So I'm just going to take a look at the replay of a couple of things and then we're going to wrap the stream up. So we'll do about 5 more minutes. You're out in Finiston tomorrow for X We Stay Out. Wish you luck. You doing some drinky poos? That's a famous bar down at Finnegan's, isn't it? Down in Finiston. Finnegan, I'm sure Finnegan's is the pub. Quite famous. Yeah, but this guy's doing 203 miles an hour without a slip. 203. 4 mile an hour faster, 5 mile an hour faster than that car. Definitely got that wing all the way to the... You got the worst penalty. Off, man. Took a long while to think about it as well, didn't it? Had a right good think about that one. Yeah, you got the 1 second for tapping the car in front of you after you get tapped from the car behind. I know it's not fair, but that's the logic of the game at that point. It just sees you hitting the car in front of you and kind of gives you the penalty. But definitely not fair. Was it the next lap? I mean, I think we'll probably see this driver turn to the right here. Yeah, look at. That's filthy, isn't it? That's filthy behaviour. What's worse is he caused this guy to crash as well. But he's trying to push me off the track there. And then he causes this guy. He should have went straight into the back of him, Tom. He should have went right into the back of him. That was again definitely an attempt at a swipe there. The other one I want to check. He did something weird into the back straight. Yeah, try it. Takes avoiding action to not punt the punter, I know. I feel like... Yeah, he did, look, he bloody broke checked me there. Brake checked me into the last corner. He knows that the last corner's full throttle. But there's a deliberate brake check here. That's a big stamp of the brakes in a corner you don't need to brake on. Let's look at when he eventually finally took me out. This one might have been my fault. It's actually my fault, isn't it? I can't even blame that one on him. If he's done that deliberately, then kudos to the skills. But yeah, if it hadn't been for the previous instance, I wouldn't have thought there was anything malicious in that. But yeah, if he's managed to do that deliberately, then fair play to him. We're the architect of our own demise for that one, I think it's fair to say. But that is going to be the end of the stream, folks. That is the end of the stream. It was still a dirty driver, that Turk. You know, the previous instance, but the one that we actually spun ourselves out of is probably our fault more than anything, so swings and roundabouts. Right, folks, thank you very much for your company. I am going to wrap the stream up there. I'll probably not... I'm not going to stream this one again. But next week's Daily Race is looking really good, so we'll definitely be streaming that a bit more. Yeah, it should be a good one. But thanks for your company, folks, and thanks for the good chat. Appreciate it all, and have a nice weekend. And I'll see you for some more Gran Turismo next week. Cheers, folks. Bye-bye now.
Just you and me. It's all